I,
friends and anyone else that you can do. Have a God in heaven who hears us when we pray. And when we come to Him, we know He not only is willing but able to help us and help everyone who comes to Him in the avenue.
Hi guys, can you hear me? So I'm filming at night. I don't know if this light is the best. This is much better. Inafanya kaje. So, I'm filming this on 31st Saturday. Umekuwa usiku sasa. If you've already caught up from Monday, hey girl, hey, you are loyal, like a loyal thing. Nikataka kufanya hivi but wanasemanga iko na sign, sasa nikasema kai dikwero dikwa diposh mpaka. Hey, but anyways, welcome guys, welcome to today's cozy live session. I'm Leah and I'm streaming from all the way of the heart of Kenya. Sorry, let me know where you're tuning in from, and if you're catching this on replay, comment replay so I can send you some love later on. Today the weather right now, it's a bit cold. It's at night. I am absolutely loving how, and I'm so sorry guys if my net is a bit scratchy. I don't know how to do that, stop that. So for those who are new here, hey, I'm Leah, your digital bestie, a digital marketer, freelancer, and a proud single mom. I'm also a lead trainer at WADB, that's Women in Digital Business platform. So I consider myself a coach. I guide solopreneurs and freelancers, creatives to build, lead, and uplift personal brands that feel aligned, impactful, and are ready to scale sustainably. Whether you're just starting out or finding your groove online, I'm here to help you create content with confidence, all right? Because it's just confidence at the end of the day. Um, without the overwhelm. So today's theme, as the title is clearly written, we're going to be diving into something that's really dear to my heart because I remember being there. The title of the live is, of course, 3 VA niches you can't start today, even without experience. Now, maybe you've Googled how to become a VA more times than you can admit or you can care to admit. Maybe you're like, okay, I'm ready to work online. I want freedom. I want income. Um, I want a good life. I want the Instagram life. But where do I even start, right? If listen, for me, this is where that was the most biggest question. Usitoe, hiyo ndo inanipe nini mwangaza. Usitoe. Tunaona nimeweka hapo ndo ni. That's my daughter, guys. She's seated just next in this Tatoke kama hauwe hapo na vile hiyo kiti ni kubwa pale, kwa nini unaona pakiwa parefu? Padogo. Ma'am, please, toka dutanerie. I've felt the same way when I was first navigating this journey. I was doing late night Googles, searching how to become, an influencer, a blogger, in comparison, of course, scrolling on Instagram, Snapchat, and feeling super underqualified and, like I don't qualify. I don't fit the gap. But let me tell you, what you have right now is already enough to start, mostly this day and age of TikTok. So let's break this down together gently, like a cozy chat between friends who are ready to walk into purpose. Of course, when you're starting out, you're going to be overwhelmed. And let's just be real, okay? The VA world can feel like a noisy space. You see others with shiny portfolios, courses, and clients, and you're sitting there wondering if organizing your baby birthdays are, making you the party planner or being the go-to planner in your home really counts as a skill. But here's the truth: you don't need to be an expert to begin. You just need to begin, because empowerment through clarity helps you dive into. I niched down only 3 VA niches that you can start today, even with zero formal experience, right? So the first one is administrative support VA. It's perfect for organized multitaskers who love ticking off to-do list. And I think this is where I belong. I am those people. I will plan, organize, put them into brackets, like what folder. Anyway, my sister, I remember when I wanted to lie to her that I hadn't checked my DV results, and she was like, "Leah, karewe apana." Any dog, because they know I have, and even now, I don't know if I should say that. There's something we were, booking, and I'd been asked, hey, check it out, and she was like, yeah, I know you have the records, so tell me when it's the date, remind me, because she knows I like me ni huyo mse, like, yeah, for real. Hapa niko na kakidonda, that's why guys naeka tumafuta then akaroda kaka blister nilijikuna tena sana. So, and even just seeing how I'm just, I wrote it down, like, this is going to be the month June where I'm going to be pushing out content regularly and consistently, and I'm not going to play around my quarter 2. Hey, yo, so subscribe, guys. Subscribe. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. If you would really, really tell a friend to tell a friend, please help me grow this channel. And if you find this channel has the live streams have valuable information, which I really do, I am intentional about delivering the best. And of course, with the help of AI, I am polishing it up to at least be, it has better referencing, and also it sounds a bit, put together, not just for one specific niche, like the Kenyan niche, but even for the people from abroad. So yeah, I just wanted to put it out there. I'm really putting in a lot of work. And it's not even just work, but energy into this because I intentionally want to grow it. It's like a little plant. Hapa nje, I have like a small plant that is growing. Na hizi kuku za sister yangu, I don't want to say it in a bad way. Zinaona kalif kamoja ka green kakimea, they just pluck, and it's draining me to see how that ka plant I didn't even feature vizuri sasa, because I know how it feels. I was like, God, this is exactly how I feel. Like every time I'm trying to breathe and every time I'm trying to something, I'm trying. Why isn't there any breakthrough yet? Literally when filming this at sasa nalia nini at 7:14, I need to be gangster and rock this shit out. Kuna nini hapa, like, what you saying, girl? Get yourself together. So administrative support VA, just getting back to what I was saying, it's actually perfect for if you know yourself to be those people who love to organize, multitask, you love ticking off your to-do list, you love, writing off your daily planner throughout the day, you love going back in the evening and just ticking that stuff off. Doesn't it feel like a relief though? Like we wrote it in the morning and then in the evening. You are my people. This is where we feed, because this was one of my earliest roles. Just organizing inboxes, just setting up Google calendars, and even you have heard me talk about my personal. This is my exercise book that I use, guys. This is even my sister told me, like, if I want to know what you have throughout the whole day, I just need to. And she's one nosy sister. She just has to read and she knows, yeah, you are booked for the day. And I feel like I'm such a simple creature or a simple human being. I just don't want to complicate. As I'm growing older, I just don't want to complicate my life any longer. Even in deeper issues, like even relationships, like the things that I'm like, well, what are 3 values or 3 principles, or just 3 things that I'll find are valuable, or they're values that I still feel like I can push myself to, birth something or to just keep going. And if I lack it, I don't feel like doing it. And one of those things, so far, at 28 years old, I'm realizing that I'm really, really keen on how do I want to show up as myself. Like, I don't want to be those people who just show up for the sake of showing up. I mean, I don't mean it in a bad way, but, just being that person who you're not quite, I don't know if the term is love yourself from the books I'm reading. You're not taking accountability on your own journey. you're expecting, you're being hopeful that, and it's good to be hopeful, but how life is wired, systems and habits are what bring success. And it's so like, that's why it's only 1%ers there at the top. You know what I'm saying? Or people who have other ways. But the people who are legit to keep that nini hapo juu, you will sacrifice something. You will sacrifice something. Whatever that is to you, you will pay you will pay a price. It will cost you. And I'm seeing that even as I'm growing older, whatever that is. So once again, if you really do love just planning stuff out, right? Just organizing stuff in boxes, maybe your uh, gallery, maybe even your Pinterest, setting up Google Calendars, I think in Mesema, and making sense of chaos. If you've planned events, managed your own life as a mom or worker, or just love routines, you're already doing admin work, and you will already be. It's like a swift change. It's just that this other person has just hired you. So tasks includes calendar and email management, travel planning, maybe documenting, formatting. Maybe they just want you to even put in their drives different folders for the different things that they've saved up in their drives. Note taking and data entry. Tools you should also explore: Google Workspace, Microsoft Office. Get yourself familiarized with these softwares, and just, what I'm saying, just play around with them. You never know, right? You never know. And also Calendly. And a bonus tip is admin VAs are always in demand. It's one of the most requested roles. Your ability to organize is equals to pure gold. All right. Mostly in this generation because people are super distracted. They are. All right. So, but if you find your perfect, have you, I don't know if it's something I always think about, but it's like if you found the perfect client, or the ideal client I think of, I always think of, how I know my sister depends on me when it comes to some things, like like the school stuff, and oh, what date was it, and the receipt. And if you were to meet such a client, imagine how you guys would just coexist, right? Because they can't all fit to be like the same, and it would also be such a boring life. So anyway, two, social media support VA is the second role. You should try to check it out. It's perfect for creatives who love scrolling and know what's trending. Sis, if you've spent hours making Instagram reels or pinning cute outfits on Pinterest, yes, that's a marketable skill. If you're really interested, you should check a few tasks that they would probably need, or it would be like included in whichever role you're jumping into, which is the social media support VA, right? You should check yourself on scheduling posts, hashtag research, commenting, liking, and managing DMs, learning how to create graphics in Canva, or even just if you're really good at creating graphics in Canva, I think this is a skill you can sell. Tools to explore, of course, Canva, Meta Business Suite, Buffer, Later. All right. Bonus tip, I'm actually rushing because nimeona time inaenda. Bonus tip, most small businesses can't afford full-time social media managers, so you should check it out. This is your lane to shine in, all right? Now, let's pause here for a quick promo, guys, because if all of this is resonating and you're thinking, I want to learn these tools, ready to transform your business skills, I am so proud of you, because as your lead trainer, I'm here to walk you through the WDB Start Foundations program on digital skills. It's a free course made for women like you who are ready to scale their dreams. Now, this course is your passport to digital empowerment. This course is your passport to digital empowerment. This course is your passport to digital empowerment. All right. Whether you're just starting or looking to sharpen your skills, we cover building your online presence, selling online, adapting business processes, and you get personalized support from me. You'll also get bi-weekly support sessions, a certificate to show off, and of course, access to a supportive community of women entrepreneurs who will deny such access, right? Because we have a community, a WhatsApp group. Spots are limited, guys. So if you've been praying for a sign, this is it, Queen. Apply now. I'm gonna leave the link of the eligibility sign up form, Google form, in the description box. I hope I won't forget. Now back to our final niche, which is actually our last. That is customer support VA. It's perfect for empaths and good communicators who love helping people. I had Jonah Kenode in another podcast. It was like a video podcast that Pale, that woman was talking about how Jonah K, sorry, she's talking about how I love Jonah Kenode. She was talking about how Ati she loved the customer support she had, and so she employed that lady to work with her. And I was like, guy, imagine someone who's doing such a good job for you, as in you're doing a good job that even someone else, even though they're like working or they've hired this company, they even offer you a job because they like, this one is the dope. Like, she's dope in her work. I'd love her in my team. I mean, imagine. So this is for you if you're the agony auntie, all right, in your circle. You're patient, you listen through, all right, you listen well, girl, and you know how to say things kindly. Tasks could include answering emails or chats, managing refunds, orders, writing helpful FAQs, sorry, offering calm, clear support, and also just, what I'm saying, being attentive, right? Customers really appreciate, like today, our gas guy delivered to our doorstep the gas. And he was telling us about this offer they're having because we've been loyal customers. And let me tell you, I even laughed at him and I was like, yes, thank you so much for even saying that. Because I've never seen him, you know what I'm saying? Like smiling. I don't know what they're implementing, but sijui about the market imejaa watu wanauza gas. I don't know what is happening. Like, I was like, oh, wow, okay. It was so funny because I had never felt such. Unajua feel appreciated. And then nimewanunulia for so 3 years now. Like for 3 years now, we've been ordering from them. They're actually the best. At kama yes, there was minimal, and sometimes they were a bit rude, like some of the employees sent to deliver the gas. But that one, he came, I think last year. So far to make like, I see him. It's like, oh yeah, anakuja hivyo, they never even offered nothing. So when he told me that, I was like, oh wow, nice. Even the way, even I was like, oh yeah, you guys. Anyways, tools to explore: Gmail, ChatGPT was like Help Scout, Zendesk, sorry, Shopify, Inbox. And also bonus tip, I don't want to leave you out there stranded. If you want to work with e-commerce stores, this is your in. All right, many growing brands need warm, caring voices behind their inboxes. It's a fact. You could actually make good money from this. So takeaways and weekly intention. Let's just take a deep breath, guys. Let's stretch it out together because I want you to ask yourself next. Ooh. Oh, that feels so good. I want you to ask yourself which of these niches excited me most. The three niches, which is from the administrative support to the social media VA, and also the last one, customer service VA. Which of these niches excited me most is a question that I want you to ask yourself. Which one feels more aligned with where I am in life right now? If you'd cared to dive deeper and really make something out of this session, you don't need to know it all. You just need to choose one and begin. Now my intention this week is to nurture my quiet confidence to believe that small steps are still powerful moves. What about you? Share your intention in the chat or comments. And I want to just hear from you guys. Which VA niche speaks to your soul the most? Drop it in the chat below. If you loved this session, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, guys, drop a comment, hit that subscribe once again, and turn on your notification bell. And DM me on Instagram. I'd be so happy if you DM'd me and told me, hey, I'm from just watching your lives on YouTube at Blue Consultancy. You're welcome to DM me over there. If you want help picking your niche or packaging your first offer, reach out and say hey. And also, hey, listen, we also do this weekly YouTube flow as follows. Sunday, we do the scripture and soul work. Monday, we, of course, Mindset Monday. Tuesday is a bit of chit chat, right? Wednesday is freelancing and biz clarity. And on Friday, we'll be talking about the marketing sales strategy. And on Thursday, I think I'm implementing something that was like, I can't quite recall right now, but it's still exciting. I think probably it's ad or something ads. And then on Saturday, we're still keeping it chill girl selects, which is we're going to be reviewing my current book read, on the current chapter I'm on. And yeah, so subscribe, save your spot if this is what you'd love. Enjoy me. And as I close out, I want to leave you guys with this quote that I love. It's actually a fave, that I think I've even wrote this in one of my planning days, because I love, like, just after, just write a quote, right, of the day, when I'm planning my mornings. And it says, you don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step. And it's by Martin Luther King Jr. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Once again, just take the first step. Martin Luther King is the one who's had, or is known to have been quoted of this. All right, friends, I have to go. I hope that you will be graceful with yourself, because the first step might just be choosing a niche, right? And that could be it. That's it. You are capable, you are worthy, and called for more. I believe in you, and thanks for spending your time with me. I'm sending you love, light, and restful productivity as you walk into your new week. See you in the next live. If you only enjoy the Wednesday freelancing, because I have people who tell me, hey, I just enjoy the Monday, or hey, I just enjoy the Wednesday, or hey, I just enjoy the Sunday. And that's why I always have this weekly intention, just in case you just walked in and you were like, all right, I left the live, and it's something that I do. I just love just setting that intention out there. You never know, okay, what God will grant to your doorstep. So it's really just nice to just be intentional, in whatever steps, in whatever journey you view yourself like wanting, or you'd like to become. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in the journey of becoming. So thank you so much for joining me on today's live. I'm about to film the next live session. This one took me 21 minutes. I'm so proud of myself. What? Yeah, 22 minutes. Yes, sir. All right, go out there. I believe in you. All the best, guys.